Okay, hello everyone. Give me just a second. Sorry. Lord have mercy. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but my phone is just oh shit. So I mean, sorry. Oh God, my phone's going crazy. Give me just a second. Fuck. Okay. All right. So let me. Oh shoot. Oh Zod, I kicked you for some reason. My phone is going crazy. Oh dear Lord. Okay, y'all. Sorry. Give me just a second. My phone's acting nuts. It's not wanting to add. Here we go. There's Keeley. Let
Hey,
me see Zod. Hey, talk to everybody just a second. I
uh,
kicked Zod. My phone's acting
it's
insane.
all right. Let's see
So
who we've got here. We've got Nikki Harrison, hello. Hi, Hooray Peace. Hey, Haley, Angie, and Jenna. Hey, Mandy G. Hey, Jane Ruddell. Hey, Sarah Cat. Who else we got? Hey, Mandy. Hey, Gillett. Hey, Johnny's girl. Hey, June. Hey, Armel. We got Keller, I think that's how you pronounce it. Got who else have we got? Justice for Depp. Hey, Justice for Depp. Got Diamond Knight. Um, and yeah, I think that we're up to date. How's everyone doing today? I'll be on the cam in a minute. I hope you can all
yeah,
hear me
y'all.
better. Like I've got new
Yeah, y'all.
headphones again. You're frozen, Tammy.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to send Zod another invite because for some reason my phone is acting insane right now of all times.
So I was
So give
everyone.
me just a second.
It's all right. You sort that out. How's everyone doing? Have you all heard the news the rumors that Turdet might have been dismissed from Aquaman 2 because she hasn't kept up to the fitness agreement. She's let herself go. Even the Scum has reported it in the UK, the Sun newspaper, which I'm really shocked
What's
about.
happening?
It's oh, you can see you again. Oh, she's knocked herself off. It's just me here now on the stream. It's oh god. But yeah, as I was saying, even the Sun has reported um these rumors that are going around. So oh, she's back
Okay,
again. Hello, Tammy.
I'm back. Sorry, everyone. I am so sorry.
Hey,
Okay, and now we've got
humility.
some guests backstage, so maybe that'll be Zod back. Yes, okay. All right, add to the stream. There we go. Zod.
Hey,
Keely, you
Zed.
still backstage? Okay, you're on.
Oh,
All right.
Hey,
Hello,
I blame
Zod.
the fandom zone. Whenever I come from Krypton, I cause technological problems, so I apologize.
Well, I'm glad
Alien
you got
time.
back over here. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it just, my phone decided to go crazy right here as I started. So, everything. Oh, hi, Mary Sue. Hi, everyone. Everything went crazy. And I was trying to add you to the stream and it come up kick Zod about the time I touched it. I was like, no, no. So I am so sorry about that. I'm glad you're here. How you been?
I've been doing all right. I had a long weekend of streaming, so I was like, "Am I going to jump on?" Because unlike my co-host, Mr. Pop Culture PB, I was actually taking the day and watching the rest of Twin Peaks. I was on like season 2, episode 22 when this was about to go on. I'm like, "No, I'll be good. I'll be good." I never get to talk to you guys,
I
so I'm gonna
know.
pause it and and hang
interesting.
out with you guys. So yeah, I
Hey,
mean, other
Zed.
than that, I'm pretty good.
How's it
Yeah,
going?
that,
Gilly, how are you? We
I'm all
hardly
right.
ever talk either, so I
I
was glad to
know.
be on with you ladies.
I know you was on my first stream, which was an epic stream, and I want to try and get quite a big panel on again for a laugh. Hopefully soon. If you up for it?
Oh yeah, it's been crazy. Despite the rumors, when you start
Awesome.
reaching big numbers, it's a real grind. I've been so tired, and then I had 2 nights of third shift, and then PB, my co-host, does a super late show,
Yeah, I've seen that.
and we had Mad Squirrel on, which if you guys don't know, Mad Squirrel is someone who was in our group for like ever. So, well, since I started late nights. So it hadn't been the three of us in a long time. So definitely check out PB's channel and check out the second stream because Mad Squirrel is hilarious. So
Yeah, I'll check it out. Go and check that out,
Yeah, I
everyone,
will too.
if you're not
Yeah,
already.
everybody. Yeah. Well, I know you've just been, like you're saying, you have just really just shot out of the cannon here, and and saying you had two third shifts. I've worked third shift, and that, when I worked at Walmart, this has stuck with me. Third shift was paid $1 more an hour because they are not expected to live as long.
What?
So that tells you how brutal third shift is. If anybody has not ever worked third shift, so Zod, I feel you. I know how brutal it is. And then all this too.
it's okay because I figure at this rate I'm probably cutting out the years that I won't need, so I'm good. Just keep me at my peak, and then I'll go out with some flair.
There you go.
And I'll let the little one take over my channel. So she's hilarious. She'll do fine.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, you go out like a villain.
Yeah. And guys in the chat, I see you saying hi to me. I don't have my other phone, so I can't really interact much with the chat tonight. But I see you there. Hi, everybody.
Yes. Oh, and Justice for Depp, she's at 194 subs. So if anybody's here that has not subbed to her, please do. Please do. She is awesome. Love her to death. Love her channel. So y'all help her get to 200. We'll party.
Let me try and filter on my other one. Yeah, when you was trying to sort that out a minute ago, Sammy, I was just saying that even the scum in the UK who supported has been reporting these rumours regarding that she might be getting dropped from Aquaman 2. I don't know if you've heard them.
Oh, I didn't know that I didn't know that. So, well, I was looking, I think the day that I dropped that video, and it did look like it was starting to pick up steam in the actual, or well, in the media, we'll just say. So, and that was what I said when I did that video. It's still rumor, but the thing is that it's picking up more and more steam. And like with Forbes, I mean, that's not exactly a organization that you think, oh, they make big mistakes when they're putting stuff out. So between Forbes and Sausage Roll, which I know Sausage Roll has missed from time to time, but they're generally a trusted place. So I think that there might be some legs to it. We just got to wait and see. But I think there is some legs to it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Sarah Cat said the Forbes article was fake. What do you mean, Sarah? This is new for me. Oh, hi, South Florida. I didn't know. I thought that Forbes article was basically about. Oh, hey, Jana.
I don't believe it was fake because on my channel, I pulled up the website. If it's fake, then it's damn convincing, Sarah. I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that because if you go to Forbes' website, you could still look up that article, and if it was fake, it wouldn't be archived on their site. At least I don't think so. But then again, we're dealing with the media, so you never know. But from how I looked at it, because I even put the URI in my description, you can check that out. It's a real article. It's even in their magazine and under lifestyles because they have where you can get the hard copy. So if they have a hard copy out, then I very much doubt that's a fake article. I think that I personally think that now with all of these other things coming out, I think they're letting it leak and they're testing to see where people are at. And if people are getting excited, they're going to,
yeah,
leak more of these things out.
I'm going to jump out. I'll be right back. I've just got to...
Okay, that's fine. And Zod, are you cool with
can you still hear me?
inviting Sarah Cat on? She says she's got a lot to talk about.
I mean,
you bring her on?
why
Okay.
not? I would love.
Yeah.
I love interacting with Miss Sarah Cat. I had a chance to have
She's
her
awesome.
on my stream. She was quite sassy.
Yeah, I love her to death. I just wanted to make sure y'all were cool with it before I brought anybody else on. So give me just a second. I'm on. Sarah, check your DMs. Shoot, there you are. Yeah, I'm fixing to drop you a link, and you can come on. Give me just a second. All right.
But I mean, even if that article was fake, I have gotten some interesting things from people that I personally know and I trust. I can't really name them because they prefer not to be named, but it's just people that I've met doing coverage on the comic book angle of things. And I mean, DC insiders I would trust because, they work for the company, and she's off of the touring circuits. So that's interesting within itself. Now, it could just be they don't want the bad press for when the movie starts. But if you look at the conventions, she was on and then her name was off. So, I mean, there's a lot of little things. And look, like I said, we could be trying to piece stuff together and it could all be a bunch of BS at the same time. I don't know. It's interesting.
Well, here's Sarah. So, hello, Sarah. Welcome.
Hey, Sarah.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah. So, tell us about, because this is the first time hearing about this.
Okay. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that it was absolutely, I didn't mean for it to sound like it was absolutely 100% fake. But from what I heard, if anybody knows who Popcorn Planet is, Andy's Ignore, I trust everything that he said. Well, I trust most of the things that he says. I think he's pretty good. And he said that he has some pretty good inside sources. Now, he heard this from a trusted source, but his trusted source heard it from another source. So it's kind of hearsay. But about the Forbes article, he said that basically the guy who wrote the article, I think his name was something Flamer. And he said that basically he wrote the article. Now, it was mostly about Emilia Clarke selling her home, right? And he kind of pulled a whole bunch of keywords just to have it. So if you're searching, all these keywords would pop up and angle in on that article. So that one particular sentence saying that she's standing by or ready to fill in for Amber, he doesn't think, Andy, he doesn't seem to think that is true at all. Now, he does think that maybe Amber was fired a long time ago and she's just saving face and saying that she's still in it, which is making it harder for WB to come out and say that she has been replaced, because WB doesn't like to come out and admit anything.
Right.
Well,
I mean, Sarah, that totally, nothing you're saying right now doesn't make sense. That I could totally see both sides of it. Right? I could see that being that. But if that is true, the thing that pisses me off was they were super quick to make Johnny come out right away. You guys notice that? They made him come out, and I'm doing air quotes right now because my hair is a mess, and y'all probably can see that. But
I know I look like a pile of crap.
We have the ugliest of them all on the stream now. If you haven't noticed, in fact, I've got to get out the bitch big gown.
Oh, sorry, it's not Carrie. It's Bernie.
Zach, who are all the women that you have around you? Excuse me. I'm so mad that you haven't returned my calls.
Oh. Damn.
To congratulate you on being over 1,000 because of me. Okay.
I do appreciate you doing that for me, Amber. I just want you to know I'm grateful to you and your wacky shenanigans.
Exactly. Okay, it should just be you and me, and all these other bitches be gone. Okay.
Ah, bitch be gone,
know.
bitch be gone.
Cologne.
Bitch be gone. Coming to a YouTube channel near you soon. Oh,
Thank you for
Lord.
that. Thank you for that, Sam.
Gina said I need
Goodness
stronger
gracious.
bitch be gone spray. Yeah, for the
Yeah.
turd. Yeah, we need
Yeah.
to use extra
Yeah.
strength on her.
You need that like extra ultra strength, Smith.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
we're developing a stronger formula specifically for the turd.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like industrial strength.
Exactly.
Man. I'm telling you.
it's gonna be Zod approved.
That's
Not a
it.
big-
Yeah.
For sure. Hey, but
So
seriously
let
though,
me-
congratulations, man. That's awesome. That's a great
Oh,
achievement.
well, thank you. I mean, it's like I said, and Father Zod, when he hijacked my stream, which by the way, I had no clue
So
what he was doing.
cute. So
No, he
sweet.
hijacked it while I was in the middle of setting up my late night talk. So all of a sudden it says I'm live, and I'm like, what the hell? I'm editing right now. How am I live? and I look, and I was like, this son of a bitch. He stole my stream. But no, I appreciate it, and he did a great video, and and you know the whole point is that look, me getting 1,000, I don't take the credit for that. I say that we made 1,000 because it was because of all of you guys and everyone I've ever interacted. That's why I'm where I'm at. I mean, you know, because without people watching me, then I'm just some guy talking into a camera. So, you know, I'm grateful for all you guys. And not only that, even if I didn't make 1,000, I happen to find the best community in the world. So, you know, it's a win-win.
You definitely
Yeah.
deserve it, man. You've been working your butt
Yeah.
off for this.
Hey Zod,
You
when
really
you
have.
said that the last time you had me on your stream that I had a lot of sass. Well, sass is my middle name. So thank you for
I just
the
want
high
you to know that was a
compliment.
compliment. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I take it as a compliment, my friend. I take it as a compliment.
Because let me tell you something, and it's irony too, because the last time you were on my stream, Gary was on my stream too. So
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
Well, I
Yeah,
went
that's
on
right.
for Gary. I went on for Gary.
Oh my God,
you
you were-
know, he's my brother. I got his back. You know?
Yeah, man. You really took it to it. I was like, whoa.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, you know
I
what?
watched that.
That's, you know what? And when you are my friend, you are my family. I mean, I can get a lot worse than that. That was me being tame. Like, let me
Aw.
tell you. Hello, everybody. Hi. So
Yeah.
when I go to bat for my family, my friends, I mean, my clothes come out.
oh dear
Yeah.
God, I only have one. Bless your soul.
Yeah. She got 6 kids, man. Anybody with that many kids deserves an award. I'll just
Heck
tell you,
yeah.
I've got one, and
I do.
she's about to be 23, and she still drives me nuts.
That's how I had loads of friends.
And she's doing her
Yeah.
job, Tammy.
Yes, yes. She definitely, yeah, she gets an A+ for driving her mom crazy because, good Lord.
So Tammy, do you mind if I turn the tables a little bit?
Sure.
I want to ask all of you guys. So, thanks to the one of the great things about reaching higher numbers is I started getting contacts. I actually got some people who now the ad people want me to sell my soul. I'm sorry, guys, if I do, but you know, no one likes to eat, and bitchy is very expensive. Good God, thank goodness she doesn't watch your channel. She'd be like, "What?"
Wait a minute.
No, that's not on purpose. She doesn't watch my channel, so don't feel bad. She knows I have a YouTube channel. That's about it. She's like, yeah, I'll come on and take over it, but I'm not going to watch any of your videos unless PB's in it, and then she harasses him. But but I wanted to ask you guys because I have developed certain contacts in the DC world, and I hope to cultivate more things because, you know, If anyone didn't know by now, huge DC fan. But
No.
yeah,
Oh, brother.
That is a shock. You heard it here first, folks.
A Marvel fan. DC versus Marvel, my friends.
Oh,
Hey, I'm not one of them crazy people that say, no, you can't be a Marvel and DC fan. I happen to like stuff from both, but I lean more towards DC. But
I'm partial to both too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too.
So I have an unnamed source who has told me that Amber's not on any of the tour dates, which is odd because Zack Snyder's Justice League is coming out. There's a couple of cons that will probably be virtual. They don't know yet. That's why I'm starting to do I'm going to be doing some ad campaigning for them. So what do you guys think about most of the DC cast members? And I mean, this includes Henry Cavill, who's, if you guys heard that news, he's being replaced. I've
heard about that. Yeah.
Henry Cavill, Ben Affleck, Ezra Miller, Ray Fisher is up in the air because there's some legalities about that. I hate him. And all those guys are going to be touring. Okay. Jason Momoa, of course, for Aquaman, all of the cast, but the source tells me that Amber Heard's not slated on anything DC related.
No, I've heard that too.
I've heard it too. Yeah.
That's a bit suspicious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Suspicious.
And I'm telling you, and for everyone in the chat, this is coming from someone who sets up the dates and they set up the venues with the people, like the stars and things like that. So I mean, they're not an exec, but they have the inside track because they do the cons. So I mean, you know, I don't know, kind of weird when they have like these people coming to the biggest conventions that are set for this year, but her name's not on that list.
Yeah, who is Henry Cavill being replaced with?
Say again?
Who is Henry Cavill being replaced with?
Me. Jesus, there's. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to believe it. But the word around the water cooler is Jar Jar Abrams is doing the next Superman, and they're going to be progressive, and they want Michael B. Jordan to be the next Superman.
Yeah,
that's the rumor.
Really?
Yeah, but
that's the rumor.
He's tied in with
that's not a very good, in my opinion. That's not a very good choice. Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah. I mean, I thought Henry Cavill, and I'm not one that watches a lot of these superhero movies, so I'm definitely no expert or anything, but I really liked Henry Cavill's Superman. So,
they're not going very true.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I'm nothing against,
Well, they're trying to say is because he dated Gina Carano. I'm like, what? Well, who wouldn't?
Are you kidding me? Yeah, Jane. I don't know if this is what we're talking about right now. The rumor is that they're going to be replacing him, and it's not any definites yet, but it is a pretty strong rumor. Because, like I said, I don't even know anything about this, and I've heard it several times today, actually.
Yeah. But they're not replacing them because of a cancel culture thing. Those guys are just a bunch of idiots because, here's the thing. Whether you like or hate Gina Carano or where you fall in that doesn't matter. The bigger issue is the cancel culture getting out of control because now they're moving on to Rosario Dawson and Henry Cavill. These guys got to be stopped. I don't care where anyone sits politically, okay? Yes, she shouldn't have responded the way she did. She could have had more tact. Me personally, I would have been an asshole and responded to them and they would have canceled me. That's just me. But at the end of the day, when you think about the larger picture, the larger problem is they won't stop. These people, if you give them one, they're going to take the rest. And then it's going to get to someone you do like. And that's where the issue is because now they're coming after Henry Cavill. Now they're coming after Rosario Dawson. These people have a whole list of people. And when you ask them why, they don't give you a reason. I've been blocked by by several people on Twitter because they're like over this Rosaria Dawson thing, and they were like, I was like, why are you canceling her? She's a transphobe. I go, why? Because she got into a family dispute. Which why are we even involved in a star's family life? I'd like to punch some of my family members. Okay, I don't want the world knowing about it. So why do you people give a shit? Well, she was trans, so she must be transphobic. Or here's an idea. Maybe the family member said something fucking stupid. She got mad and they got into a fight. You ever been to Christmas dinner at my house? It's a very real possibility.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And I mean, that's the thing. They're sitting there, well, she punched a family member who's trans, that's transphobic. I don't know. I've met a few trans as just as big assholes as regular people. So what's the big deal? It doesn't make me transphobic. There are trans that are assholes. There are people that are assholes. People are all assholes. It happens. It's life.
There's shitty people everywhere. Shitty people, whatever your gender or sexuality is. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Mom and Dad always told me there are good and bad people in at the time it was race because I'm old and there wasn't any of this gender stuff, but it was like there's good and bad in every race. And what you do is you look for the good, you stay away from the bad, and you love everybody, period. And that's just, if people would just get off of this insane stuff, life would be so much better.
Peace and love, man. It's not that complicated.
Yeah, peace.
I think we can all agree, and especially us that are parents, right? What's going on? It's the kids. And I mean, it's not all of them because some of them are older adults, but they're getting to these kids that are 17 and 18 years old. And I was watching Clownfish TV, and they came up with a great point. They're saying, when you look at the people you're arguing with now on the internet, they're these young kids who got a Twitter account. They see what's on the feed. They listen to one source of an argument, which you have the media pushing a particular agenda of the week, and them not knowing shit about life go, oh, this person is just racist, right? They don't read into it. They don't do research. So then you got a bunch of these idiots, these young kids that don't know crap about life, who all conjure together and they make their little hashtag and they pass it to all of their buddies in school. And they're like, we're warriors. We're fighting a good fight. Look at us. And half of them don't even know what the definition of what they're fighting for is. I watched this poll. I watched this poll. They asked these kids in high school what bigoted meant. And they thought it had to do with diversity. And I said, good God, the school systems are dead. Yeah. What?
Folks, I'm in the South. And if anybody, Gary, you're in the South too. If anybody should know about diversity and things of those natures, it'd probably be us Southerners because we've been getting attacked for it ever since the Civil War ended. And guess what? We all get along pretty good down here. I don't know about y'all up north, about all the rest of you folks. We don't care. As long as you don't cause us no problems, we good. We'll fight you in a second. Don't matter what color, what you like, what you do, who you do. We'll fight you ass if you cause us any problems. But for the biggest part, we get along pretty well.
Yeah, the same in Manchester. That's the same in Manchester. You know, we're just calm, happy people. Do you know what I mean? Just got on with everyone, very welcoming.
And Zod, like you said, it's these kids. And oh, by the way, with your comments just now, Zod, welcome to being old.
Oh man, thank you. I feel honored.
I'm 64, and I swear I'm one of like those. I have the mentality of like one of them old folks that like would sit on the lawn that would like shake their fist and go, get off my lawn. I swear I'm like, I like the peace and quiet in my neighborhood. And when I see young people move in, well, like, I say young people, but I really mean people like my age, and they move in the neighborhood and I'm like, oh, they better not be partiers. If they are partiers, I want them out because I like my peace and quiet.
Bitch, be gone.
Bitch, be gone.
Bitches be gone.
Yes.
But it's not really the kids' fault though these days, man. It's what they're being taught and what they're being brought up on, all this social justice bullshit that they're feeding at everybody. The mainstream media is feeding all these kids' heads now.
You know,
exactly.
And it's not even outright.
I mean, you should see the stuff that they're teaching kids in school. I've seen pamphlets on. I can't even recall what it was, but it was something about a racial issue.
Oh, yeah. White privilege pamphlets. Yep. Yeah. Gary saw that too. They tried that shit around here, and that did not fly. And folks, that wasn't a rumor, because literally my daughter, thank God, goes to a county that's kind of old school, so they didn't have that. But in the city areas, I know some parents over there, because I used to teach martial arts before the apocalypse. And they showed me this pamphlet, because I thought it was a bunch of crap. I was like, the schools isn't doing that. And they did. The schools were passing out white privilege pamphlets. And I was like,
how to be less white.
I'm sorry, but does anybody not recognize that this is totally going against what the Civil Rights March and movement was about? Because none of the people, Dr. Martin Luther King, any of them that were involved with the Civil Rights movements, they didn't want us being separated, which is what they're doing now with all this white privilege stuff. They're encouraging for us to get away from each other and get away, stick with our own clans, I guess you'd say, And the thing is you're going totally against what people fought very hard for a very long time. We are all human beings at the end of the day. It don't matter what color your skin is. It don't matter who you love. We're human beings. And the more you separate us, the worse things are going to get. The more you build up something together, the better it's going to get. And you are defeating what people have fought a long time to have. You're not making things better. You're making it worse. That was just my little spiel. Sorry. I just had to say that.
No, you're absolutely right.
No, I mean, it's ridiculous. When did we get to a world where I've had to argue with my daughter's school. I've actually been kicked out twice. I had to argue with my daughter's school because she comes home and they do a Columbus Day. And look, I know the real history, but they skip past it. They modified some of the history books. I was looking through them and some things weren't in them. So I went to the school. I'm like, hey, I brought my history book from back in the day. My mom, I kept it because my mom made me, as a punishment, when I pulled the fire alarm, write every single question on it. That was my. I passed the test every year. I was a bad kid, anyways. So I had my old history book. It's like my badge, and I go. My thing was like thick, like it looked like a law book. It was that big. Hers was like this thin book. And I'm like, where's this? Where's this? Why aren't you talking about World War II? Why aren't you talking about this? They glaze over World War II now. They're like, well, it promotes racism and it highlights a really negative point. And I go, okay, but it happened.
That's what shaped the world.
Yeah.
Like it created also economic prosperity afterwards because of the war effort. It created a pivotal part in American history. So how can you cut it out? And they go, well, we're trying to be sensitive towards certain kids in certain communities. I go, oh, so you're skipping over the horrible part, just so I can paraphrase this, guys. You're skipping over the Jewish part, right? Because a certain group of individuals got prosecuted. That's part of their history. That makes them look stronger because they overcame it. And then they kicked me out. They said I was getting loud or whatever.
They're sugarcoating everything. You can't teach what really happened in the past and sugarcoat it because you're not learning anything.
Yeah. And if you don't, the old saying is if you don't recognize the past, you're bound to repeat it. So by recognizing the mistakes that were made in the past and the people that have fought to have their rights or to be recognized, you're just going to cause these things to happen again, and it's going to cause the struggle to continue. And I just wish that people would start. I wish they quit worrying about being sensitive and hurt everybody's feelings, because guess what? As a human being, you're gonna get your feelings hurt. It happens, and I'm sorry. That's life. You better get a backbone, because when you get out in the real world, you're gonna find out that most people don't give a shit about you. It's just life. So get over it.
And you can't please everybody.
Right. Right. You can't.
Oh, absolutely. Keeley, let me ask you a question, because, you're from that area, right? Do you think that it is awesome taking out a part of history with, where we had brave soldiers from specifically around, I believe, your area, right? That's all the England area. I'm geologically not good, so have to help me out on that one. But I'm from Krypton. It's a different.
It's all right,
I'm from Asgard.
I actually know someone from Asgard.
Oh, you do? I'll say hi.
Yeah. Stone Loki.
Oh, yeah, no, him and I don't get along.
He has the intro and everything. But yeah, I mean, that's like saying everything that the British did, or the people in that area who fought against total world domination, because that's what that crazy person was going for. That marginalizes everybody's struggle. By not teaching it, you're cutting out the French, the English, the Americans, the people who banded together in a terrible time to come together and beat a truly horrific evil.
Yeah, thousands of soldiers from England died. Like, we literally have monuments in every town, in every city, to remember all the men and women who died in the war. And I know it's unrelated, but I just dropped a history video regarding when Abraham Lincoln fought slavery, and the people of Manchester, which is my home city, was one of the biggest ways that slavery ended, and it's just not learnt at all in the history books in America. The working people of Manchester was the industrial city of the world. It's where all the mills were that had all the cotton that made all the clothes for the whole world. And they went on strike to stop. They stopped. They shut all the mills down. Normal working people lost money. They were starved. They had no food. They lost their homes, and it made the government in the UK take action and do the embargo and everything. And sorry, I know this is unrelated to what you're saying, Dad, but this is just an example. And that when the UK did that, that is what supported Abraham Lincoln to move forward with his fight. And Abraham Lincoln himself actually contacted the Manchester people, sent him provisions and thanking him. We actually have a statue in Manchester of Abraham Lincoln with his letter that he wrote to the people of Manchester, the working people of Manchester. And I told Tammy and Gary in this story, and they'd never learned it in school. I'm like, wow, why just take this part of history of normal people? I know it's not from your country, but it helped in that fight to change the world. Do you know what I mean? And it's not some big celebrity, it's just normal people. And I did a video on it, so I'll send you a link on it if you want. But that's just an example of like what you're saying there as well. That people just get ignored, and because it doesn't fit in with the agenda of what they want to learn in their history books, and it's not okay at all.
Yeah.
That first off, yes, I would love to see that video. And secondly, that's another great example, because I can guarantee you, even from my time in school when the history books were unaltered, we didn't learn anything like that. And look, we celebrate Columbus Day, right? He still got his day, but he wasn't a great guy, all right? He didn't discover America. He got lost. He stumbled upon it.
He thought he was in India.
Yeah, he was trying to find India, so he was a way bit off. And he wound up going back. Yeah, he wound up going back in chains and stood on trial because he didn't get to where he was going. He put his crew through hell, and they mutinied, and he went back in chains. And most people don't talk about that part of history, but it happened. But at the same time, that doesn't discredit the fact that by accident he did discover something. So you take the good with the bad. But these wacky people that push their agendas, they want to cut out these parts of history and just glorify stuff that fits in with their own thing. And the crazy and scary part about this whole thing is that they're indoctrinating these young impressionable minds, and that's what they're doing. They're indoctrinating people to think like this so that they can push out the next batch of these wacky weirdos that we got to deal with messing up our entertainment.
Yeah.
Well, and y'all realize these wackos that are messing up our entertainment, it's gonna be the people that's taking care of us when we're old.
Yeah, they're not. They're just gonna roll us down a hill. We're all food on this panel.
Me and my daughter have talked about it because I've told her, do not put me in a nursing home. That's one of my fears. And I told her, I said, but then again, the music at the nursing home, I can hear it now. Guns N' Roses playing in the background while we're all sitting in our wheelchairs. Yeah, let's go, let's go. Swinging our teeth around, going, "Sweet child of mine." So it might be fun. Who knows?
I'll definitely come visit you.
Yes.
I'll come over to that party. I won't be too far behind you. I'll be in my cane. I'll be like, "Where Tammy at?"
I'll be there saying, "Kneel before side."
Oh, you love Jennifer.
There's me in the corner giving everybody sass.
Yeah, so Elsie said, "Mosh pit, get your canes." Oh, y'all, Justice for Depths at 200 subscribers. Yay! Congratulations.
I'll go on camera for this one. Yeah.
We've all hit milestones in the same week. That's amazing.
We have. That's wonderful.
Like Zod,
Garrett,
and Zod, Rob, you, Tanya, Justice for Depths, me.
You. Yeah,
all of us.
So,
and both with your fancy new headphones and everything.
She got hers first. I went and got mine next when I heard her.
I like yours, Tammy. I feel like I need to take an order from you. Can I get some dingle dabs with a side of fries, please?
Yes, and a spray of bitch be gone.
Well,
we got to get Tiffany to 150 subs. So if you have not subscribed to Tiffany at Spilling the Tea, somebody drop her link in the stream for me, please. Get her to what? Yes, y'all subscribe to her.
Did someone say bitch?
Oh no!
Did someone say
bitch?
Glad
I keep this close. Yes, bitch. When we go to the trial, I'm going to have the extra turd strength developed, and I am going to spray you every day like this.
Bring it.
I have to spray a little extra with her. She's an extra strong bitch.
You walked in.
Hello, Daffodil.
Oh yeah, Rob got it.
What about me? It's just it's Rob here. Nobody congratulated me on being the most fabulous human being in the world.
That's it. That's it.
You all know that. You all love me. I know I love me. We all love Rob. And I'm saying this.
We do.
Hey, it's your boy Gary. And I play the guitar real well. But I do love Rob. I'm telling you the truth. Rob is the greatest in the world. He is. No, seriously, he is, man.
He really is. Yes. You see, that's why I had all these faces in my advertisement for anybody that saw it, because you never know who will show up.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I love that, and I was like, oh, I'm showing up.
Glad you did. See, you showed up too.
Yeah, Sarah should get like the Bodyguard of the Year award, man. She had my back.
She did. She is all over it. And if I don't know how many of y'all were watching that stream that night, but it was so funny because she just like, I ain't taking no shit. And that other person was like, I'm not going to say a thing. And phew, they disappeared. You'd have thought she got sprayed with bitch be go.
I was like terrified. I honestly, I've had people message me privately and be like, you're my hero. And I'm like, thank you. I really don't want to be a hero. Thank you. I'm just telling it like it is.
Well, you did great. And Zod, I was so glad that you continued that over to your stream that night, because that turned out to be awesome. Yeah, Sarah Gant was fierce that night.
I really did not want to take over Zod's stream, but I really, really appreciate him just letting me go on my bitch rant.
Yeah.
No, because here's the thing. I am, despite my calm demeanor, I do believe, okay, my thought has always been, because I've been in this situation with a certain group, #Phantom Menace. I've been in groups where they just hear something and you don't get a chance to speak. You don't get a chance to defend yourself. You're just a pariah. So if someone has a legitimate argument or they have a valid disagreement and they want to present it, I'm all for that. However, I'm not going to also let someone who makes a big deal, they supposedly have a bomb to drop and it's a whole lot of nothing. At that point, you're wasting my time, and you're wasting the people who came to see that. You wasted their time. I'm so glad for this community, but there is a subsection out there that, takes what we're trying to do and twist it to their own ridiculousness. And it's sad, because at the end of the day, we all came together to rally behind what I think is probably one of the most important causes I've been a part of since I started YouTubing. And when you have these people who take that and they try to start, and I'm sorry, but there's no other way to put it, when they try to start shit within the community, then they have to be called out. And, we have to make sure that we don't get people trying to ruin something that's good, something that brings, look at in any of our chats when we stream, how many people we have and how much fun they have. I think that's what it should be about. And when you have these people trying to come into our community and cause a rift, you got to cut that off at the pass. Otherwise, it's going to destroy everything that people have spent time to try to help out with. We've proved with what's happening now that you can't ignore people coming together and having a voice. And that's important. That's an important thing, because I just have a feeling that there's going to be a lot more of these things, and we have to be able to band together and call them out, because look, Hollywood doesn't listen to when you just say something nicely to them. They proved it. They don't listen to that. When we start talking with money and we start coming together in communities and we start making noise, that's when they go, oh, we're losing our paycheck, so now it's time to pay attention.
Exactly.
Honestly, though, it was really funny for me because it was the first time I've ever even spoken to you, Zod, and it was like I crashed through that stream like the freaking Kool-Aid man. I was like, Zod must think I'm freaking off my rocker right now. But
no, you fit in perfectly. Do you think anybody you've seen my shows? Do you think anybody on my channel is balanced? I mean, me and my co-host, we're not. We're all a little bit crazy.
Can I just say, Tiffany Daniels is 2 away from her 150 goal. Let's get her there by the end of tonight.
Oh, yay!
Ooh. Go Tiffany.
Go Tiff.
Yeah, yay.
She only needs 2 steps.
For a while.
Keep dropping a link in the chat, guys. Let's get us that goal. Great week for us all meeting our goals, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw that. Only a 12. That's an inside joke for that's
okay. I was like, what is happening?
Yeah, that's something Gary's picking on me, so I'm picking back. Zod.
My gosh.
Hey, Zod.
Thank you. I take that as a look. And the funny part is, they're like, everyone's like, "Wow, your streams are crazy" and things like that. I go, "We've always been here." I'm just glad so many people are now finding us because we've always been wild and crazy. I've never held back. And that's been the issue, is that with certain groups and things like that, we've always said what's on our mind, and it's even if I don't agree with someone, I'm not going to sit there, even if I'm on their channel, and go, "Oh yeah, because you gave me."
Exactly.
Yeah. It was funny because you had posted the link in the chat, and I sat there and I looked at it and I looked at it and I looked at it, and then I went, "F it, I'm going in." And I'm like, he's got power. If he doesn't want me in there, he'll kick me right out. And I just kept going, and I was like, okay, this is a good thing.
No, you had good points. You weren't saying anything that didn't make sense. I mean, you were spirited, but so am I. So there we go. I was fine.
Yeah, well, I did get a little carried away, and then I went, okay, I'm gonna cool it. I'm gonna cool it. And I honestly didn't think I was gonna sit there and stay as quiet for as long as I did. Because normally I'm all like balls to the wall for like I'm in there, and I sat there as quiet as I could, and then I was shocked of myself, honestly. At the end of all that, I was giving myself a pat on the back. I was so proud of myself.
You said everything, though, that we was all thinking. Do you know what I mean? Like, we was all there. Like, we was getting, like, I don't know about you, Sarah, but there's loads of us getting triggered, by the fact that she actually went this far and docked somebody. Like, the way she went about it. Like, it was so wrong on so many levels, and you did an amazing job.
Yeah, I said, honestly, I've been doxxed, and I said that is the one thing that will upset me, and I spoke with the Glare too on the side, which is why I was talking with them too, because they feel the same way, and they were actually doing this thing where they were talking about people, a community of people that dox people, and it's bad because. Look, what we do in YouTube, if you have a disagreement with me, feel more than free to come on my channel and tell me so and state your point. But going out there and looking for people's families, you take it out of, and this is entertainment, right? You take it out of entertainment and what we do, and you bring it into a personal setting. And that's not fair to anyone.
Well, it's just like,
what I was gonna say too, man. You're making it personal, and it's very dangerous. Like you're going beyond doxing now, man. Now you're going on. You're going to like the creepy level.
Yeah, you don't know what kind of bad you're bringing into people's lives. You don't know what they're going through in their personal lives. There's a reason it's personal. So when you do something like that, you don't know what you're bringing on them. You don't know. Or you do and you don't care. I mean, a person that would do something like that, I mean, you got to think there's something bad wrong with them, and they really just don't care about other people. But, just what was done, it was just so
dangerous.
Yeah. Dangerous. That's the best word.
So many different levels, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I admitted, like in my situation, I admitted that I shouldn't have said any names, I didn't realize what I was doing at the time because it was my very first live stream.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was just having a casual conversation, you know, and I got lost in the conversation.
Yeah.
You know, it's easy to spill the beans sometimes when you feel comfortable with someone and you're not realizing that you're spreading this throughout the internet right now.
Yeah.
So there's certain things that you got to keep close to the vest. But, you know, so that's exactly why I asked Stevie to take that video down, first of all. And then she was the one that did the dangerous thing and the nasty thing of actually hunting someone down. Like, I didn't put out any emails.
No, she had to go to trouble to find you, or to find who she found. She went to it. It wasn't like she watched the streams like, oh, I've got the information, and went in contact. She had to look at everything of yours, you know, all your social media and stuff, and then hunt her down. That's insane.
That was actively going out of her way and being
she did some detective work. Vindictive detective work, man.
Creepy as fuck.
You know,
look, I don't care what me and my ex had been through. I don't wish harm on anyone or any kind of danger on anyone like that. And that's what she did was just straight up creepy stalker type shit, man. It wasn't cool at all.
Yeah. And that's why I kind of did what I did, because I don't stand that shit for anybody. I don't care who you are. You know, like for not that this is the same at all, but like when people were body shaming Amber Heard, I dislike her more than anything in the world. I loathe that woman, but I would not condone people body shaming her. You know what I mean? Because that doesn't define who she is. What defines her who she is her actions, not her body type. You know what I mean?
I mean, there's a point. I mean, there's a point where there's lines that even on here you shouldn't cross, and I know because I've crossed them habitually in my time. I mean, I'll give you an example. So I had when I had my falling out with a group, I did make a video. So I haven't pulled it down to this day because I don't believe in doing that. I only pulled one video down, and that was because someone's name was on my stream and they didn't know, so I pulled that down. But I've never pulled the video down that I put up because, you know, I want people to see it. If I mess up, it's on there, you know, people can catch my screw ups. I'm fine with that. But there was when I fell out with that group, they DM'd me. And at the time it was about, if you guys have you probably have all been on my late night streams, you know, me and Pop Culture PB are extremely close. And they came after him, and because he had made a joke on a live stream that another friend of ours had. This girl had inadvertently made some comments. So there's another dox on Zod's channel the other night. Give me the short version. Oh no, this was from a while ago. I'm not going to say what stream it was because I pulled it down, but it was a guest that I had on, and when they came on, they didn't realize they had their name in the thing instead of changing it to come on the channel, so I took it down out of respect for them.
Zod, read what Cherry just said.
If you deliver, that's true, Cherry. But see, that's the fun. That's the fun. People have fun with that because they screw up, and I don't have a problem with that. I think they're having fun. Why not? But I mean, So I made this. So they were attacking PB, and what happened was, we had a black friend of mine. I don't know if you guys know the Lonely Banter. He used to come on my channel all the time, and we had a guest, and she had made a comment about black people, and the way she had worded it was very suspicious. So we were talking about a reporter, and she said the only way she could identify her was as black, and of course, my friend, he had his camera on, and he had this look like, did she really just say that? So he had a stream with 4 of his other friends who were black, and he posed the question. He goes, if someone said this, what do you think about that? And they were like, I think she's racist. So it was a whole big thing. And it was like, any preference. We're not saying you're racist. We're saying the way you stated the comment comes off as racist. And when you're YouTubing, you need to be careful how you word things, because I'm being nice about it, but somebody else might be a little bit less nice. And that was the point of the stream. But this hashtag gathered together. They called them racist and stuff. We got caught in the middle because we were in the stream making jokes. And so they blocked my Pop Culture PB from the chat we were in. And he was kicked out of the group. And me being the level-headed person I am, I said, WTF, why is my friend kicked out of this group? And then the head members DM me and they go, well, we suggest that, you know, if you want to continue associating with certain people, that you stop talking to this person. And I go, oh, really? And they were like, well, yeah, it's not going to look good for your channel and you won't grow. And I said, okay, I got a response for that. And so I sent a bunch of DMs out and they just simply said, all of you could fuck off. I go, I have a good friend. I do not abandon my friends. And the fact that you guys have taken it this far is absolutely ridiculous. So Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers came on my stream and in his usual normal fashion went off and did not let anybody on the panel get a word in edgewise and said a bunch of stuff. And all of these people from that community came over. I had to pull the live stream down because my friend asked me to. And so they said, so I was like, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm not going to do it. And then they were like, everybody says, well,
sorry.
So everybody in the group said, oh, thank you, Elsie. So everybody in the group in the channel, they were telling me, well, you have to apologize or, you know, you can't be in this. So you could see it on my playlist. I can't remember where. I think it was in commentary. And I said, it's called Zod's Apology. And I started off and I go, I would like to apologize for all of you being dumb, simple, beep. And the rest of my video is just cursing. And as you can imagine, that didn't go well. The dislikes on that video, I think it has like 163 dislikes and like 50 likes. So I lost 100 subs. And like that
but
night,
look how many you've gained.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
So that's exactly why I can relate to you, Zod.
I lost 100 subs. I got excommunicated. Now here's the funny part. I reached 1K, and you guys want to hear about how hypocritical that whole thing is? The same people, who about a year and some change ago told me I was racist and all of this stuff, and I was attacking an innocent woman, blah blah blah. And they're supposedly fighting against this. There's been individuals that I know hate me. They DM me and they go, "Hey, Zod, you know what happened in the past? You know, it's just the past. How about we do something?" So, like a year ago, I DM the people back and I go, "How about you fuck off?" My answer does not change from a year ago. I have a long memory, and I'm not. So you know, the short of the story is you really start.
There you go.
Just spray them with that next time. Bitch, be down. It works on so many things. It's multi-purpose, but don't put it in your hair.
Just don't put it in your hair. That's gonna be the new Gorilla Glue challenge.
Oh my God.
Let's do the bitch be gone challenge.
Oh my God, that would be hilarious.
You'll be seeing it on TikTok next.
Oh my God, that would be one of the things I'd watch on that. I've never. I seen these 14, 15-year-old kids using TikTok. I said, nope, that ain't the platform for me. There's nothing I can contribute there.
They'll say, for God's sake, don't put that in your hair. Oh, yeah, we love PB too. He is awesome. Load of bald people about to sue Tammy.
Get all sorts of side effects from that bitch be gone.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to make a can of bitch behave.
But do you bring your own hair? Why?
Yeah.
Always.
There I was. I was waiting. Yeah, going
I always have the hair. Never know when you might need to throw it up and make it look like you've got hair. Because somebody said something about bald people. Y'all, I ain't got much hair myself, so girl got to do what a girl got to do.
Look at this. Look at this craziness. My hair cannot decide what it wants to do today.
That's all right.
It looks quite good. You look good, man.
So tonight you guys get to see what Zod looks like when he's relaxing. I got my Killing It Predator shirt.
Nice.
Hey, look, we're all live.
Look at me. I mean, this is bedhead.
Yeah, girl. It's kind of longer.
Yeah.
Hey, easy now.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
That looks good.
I finally got it.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm gonna strangle myself.
It's good thing you pulled that up.
Are you sure it was on your head, LC?
Oh, Gary, behave.
Bitch, behave.
Exactly.
Oh, Lord.
Loud.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, so when I had the Zod icon, I kept my hair long because if I slick it back, like used product, I actually look like Terrence Stamp when I have my full beard and I slick back the hair. And my friends from the fandom zone were saying, my friend Perp, he's like, you look like the old Zod, the older one, because thank you, Perp. And I go, like Terrence Stamp, and he's like, yeah. So he goes, grow your beard out. So I grew my beard out, and he goes, dude, you could just put your face as the icon. I was like, okay, I accept that. Yes, Cherry K, the world is ending. I am here tonight in my pajamas.
Where's the squishy unicorn? Not the bitchy unicorn, the squishy unicorn. And the porno lights. There you go. Adorable.
I want one.
Unicorn.
This is
that is awesome.
All right.
This thing's bigger than me.
Now the porno lights, and I'll feel like I'm on a Zod stream.
So let me show you guys what Bitchy got me. She goes, you always get me teddy bears and stuff like that. I go, well, yeah, you're a woman, so that's what I assume is a woman thing. And she goes, well, I got you something. So she got me this because I like rabbits.
Oh, that's sweet.
I go, so I won't say whether or not I curl up with it, but I will say I told her, don't you ever take pictures, because she puts all of this on Instagram. I go, don't you take a picture of me, because I've got it every day. They'll take a picture of me nuzzling, sound asleep, because on a Sunday I'm out, and she puts the bunny in my like this, and then like blackmail. She takes a picture and she's like, "Oh," and then she puts little like labels with hearts, and she's like, "Isn't he so cute?" And I don't have Instagram, so I wake up and there's like, she goes, "Look at my eyes." I'm like, "Oh,
SOB,
you're killing me."
Now what's bitches? What's bitches? Do what?
If I ever get attacked by the media, just go on Instagram. You can blackmail the shit out of me over there.
Yeah, does anybody know what Bitchy's Instagram handle is? I got to go check her out.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Like
Someone
right
drop
now.
the link in the chat.
Yeah, somebody put Bitchy's Instagram link in the channel.
Very.
That way we'll all have blackmail materials on.
Nikki, just so you know, literally, I don't know how this son of a bitch finds out, but PB knows everything. I don't know. Don't ask me how. We're like literally 3 hours away from each other, and he knows everything.
He made a deal with the bears. That's why he killed 2 of them.
Oh man, let me tell you guys something. Funny story. We've been friends now for a while. I put him on the spot on a live stream. I go, yeah, so I'm gonna need a best man, and he goes, well, now you son of a bitch, I can't say no because I'm on here. I'm gonna look like this. But, yeah, that's crazy how. That's crazy how I met PB doing this, right? This could be such a great thing because like I never thought I would meet someone, one, who lives in the same state as me, but 2, make a best friend. It's nuts how all this happens. And I think, that's the point of tonight, isn't it? Right? Like we're all here having a great time. And I would have never met any of you guys if it wasn't for this great community.
Yeah, that's the thing. I've made some really wonderful friends. I mean, just look at all the people here. I just love everybody here. And the fact that I've got to just make some really great friends all over the world. Hey,
no kidding.
I love it. I love it.
I know.
I mean, regardless of anything, I mean, I think it's great what we're doing, but I've met some, like Keeley just said, I've met some amazing people.
From everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah. All over the world.
Yeah.
And so
it's pretty wild.
It's really, it is. Because sometimes you sit there and think, and like I talk to Keeley every day on the phone. And it's like, I'm sitting here, I'm like, I'm talking to somebody and, across the pond. That's a joke I made her. But, I've made a friend that I would have never met otherwise. Because it's not like I'm over in that part of the world very often. In fact, I've never been over there. So I would have never made that friend and that connection if it wasn't for all of this. And all of so many, this community, they are, this community, you're all awesome. You're right.
Yeah. Absolutely, man.
You have our quarrels, but family.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Right.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah. I got a friend in Rob. I got a friend in Zod. And Keeley, Tammy, and you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. There's a snake in my boot. No, I'm serious.
A toy. Yes, I do. That's not flying. That's falling in style.
That's one of my favorite lines right there, man.
Can we get more of that? Can we get Toy Story back? Pixar and Disney? Can we get that back? Can we have it?
They'll screw that up too.
Those movies seriously make me bawl like a baby. Like every single one of them. I'm there crying, and my daughter looks at me and goes, "You okay?" Like I'm like sitting there bawling my eyes out. She's like, here's my whole family. My 7-year-old handing me a box of Kleenex, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" Every single one of them. I'm like, I'm never watching Toy Story again because I'm like running out of tears. Like, come on.
My daughter is just like, every time we watch any movies like that, she's like, "You're a real wimp, aren't you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, just shut up, whoop your ass,"
I'm a mad ass when it comes to watching the Disney films.
Oh my god.
Oh goodness, but yeah.
I mean, I agree with that, LC. I really do. See, and this is the thing, because I've been asked the question, well, like, what if what happens when Johnny Depp wins? I'm going to say when he wins because it's looking pretty good.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
Like, well, here's the thing. The whole point is, this community came together because of that. But I notice we all stick together and watch each other's streams, and half the time we're talking about different things. So
yeah,
the big thing that everyone should keep in mind is it's not just about this now. It's become something bigger, and that's what happens. When you're talking about changes, unlike this cancel culture, right? That's a very visceral, nasty thing. But with something like this is, to me, has been a positive thing. And we all start to find out, oh, we like these different things. We feel the same way about certain other things. And then groups change and they evolve. And the good groups that get stuff done, that the movements that work, just because they get done with the cause, it doesn't end. You've met people. People have touched your lives. You've built a community. That shouldn't dissipate after the issue is solved. If anything, it's what should be focused on. And there's tons more fights. Like, you know, after this Johnny Depp thing, I've been talking with a lot of people, and I'm getting deep into the wrestling world because I want to be a voice for victims of that. And I'm sure that's going to be at least my lifetime. I won't be done.
You won't run out of work.
No.
Yeah.
That's a good cause.
It's a huge conglomerate. Like, you won't run out of work anytime soon.
Yeah, and I mean, just think about it too. When we're talking about this, right? What brought us together about this was that there was a domestic abuse issues here, right? That's the whole big thing. This woman claiming to be a victim when she's not. Well, let me tell you guys something. Take what's going on now, times that by 20, and it's 20 times worse over there. There's domestic abuse. There is SA. There's all sorts of stuff happening there. You've got all of the groups happening in one company, and it's amazing. And you know, I want to take it. I want to help more people out. I'm reaching out. You know, it's not definite, but I'm trying to get Owen Hart's wife on. So I'm not saying for sure. I'm in talks though. So if you guys are fans,
she has every right and does hate the WWE with a passion, and she's not afraid to tell you. So I hope you do get her on. She's an awesome person.
Yeah. I've been talking with a lot of people in that world, and I've made a lot of friends. If you guys know how busy I've been, and I talked and reached out because I want to start bringing on all of these people. And I've not been the only one who's screaming out for justice. There's been people going back for 10, 20 years who've been wanting justice. And, you know, unfortunately, my uncle passed, but maybe with this reopening things, these other people can have their issues solved. And it's great. It makes me feel good. But it all came from me going and talking with Stevie and going, hey, what's up with that whole Johnny Depp thing? And he sent me, I love Stevie. If you guys don't know, I've been friends with Stevie for as long as I've been friends with PB. It's been me, PB, and Stevie. That were the three. When he first started his channel, he came on our channel, and we came together and did a thing on Game of Thrones. So we go back a long time, and I was asking him about it, but I never realized the importance of what was going on about it. And I started digging into it, and I was like, wow, man, you really got, like, this is bad. Like, this is really bad. And that's how that all came about. And, you know, and then it led me to this. So it's weird. It's weird how you start with one thing and you end up over here.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's, you know, when I first started hearing all this, you know, I was like, oh, well, I like Johnny Depp, and, you know, started looking into things. But even now, once this is all over with, I mean, I want to keep helping victims of this and speaking up for them and giving them a voice. And so, you know, of course, I'm going to cover other things, but I kind of feel like this is going to be what my mission is, even past all of this. And so that's kind of, but y'all, my daughter is standing over me. She does have a test to take tonight. So everybody fingers crossed. She got test tape. She's gonna do good because she's smart like her mama.
Good luck.
And she's just giving me a dirty look, a bitch be gone look. So I'm gonna finish up, but I want to just give everybody a second to just tell everybody what you're doing, what you got coming up, and I want to thank all of y'all. Thank everybody for my guests, and thank you all of the chat. So, Keeley, start us off.
Thank you for having me on, Tammy. I look on your streams. I'm sorry I've not spoke a lot tonight. But at the moment, I've got a meditation coming up what I need to record regarding grounding yourself and learning how to ground yourself within your life and within meditation. And I've also got some more history videos up, probably history that you never heard of. I've got some Johnny Depp stuff coming up, but you'll have to wait for that. And loads of different things, more stuff about fibromyalgia as well, because I want to try and get all the different parts of fibromyalgia for the people who want to know that. So yeah, that's what I've got coming up.
Yes, I can't wait to see that. Zod, you want to tell us what you're doing next?
So I got a lot of big stuff. Let's try to condense it down. We got our late night talks. If you guys haven't been over there, what are you doing? It's a crazy party. I mean, it's me and PB and Cyber, and it's nuts. Come on over. And on Saturday, we have Phantom Zone News. I got another surprise interview coming up. I've been sworn to secrecy, but I can say that they're big. And on Sunday, I am coordinating with all the powers that be, but on Sunday, we are going to gather for my 1K party, the original OG Phantom Bridge crew. It'll be me, Herp, Stevie, Cybernetic Husky, and hopefully I can get Mad Squirrel there too. She's got the little squirrels, but hopefully she can come from the tree and scurry over to the Phantom Zone. So I'm going to try to gather my original team because I thought about it. A lot of people DM me. There were some people I wanted to have on, but I was like, I want to have on the people who first basically built my late night talks. So it's going to be us. I might have a couple of guests come in here and there. Who knows? I may invite people on this panel. You never know. So it's going to be awesome. I'm going to be drinking. It will probably get really nuts. I don't know how long it's going to go for. It could be 24 hours because it's going to be my day off. So I could start at midnight and go until the next morning. Or
you're already sponsored by Dingle Dabs and Bitch Be Gone. So, and Musky Monkey. So.
Oh no, I've got other things I got to plug on my channel. Oh, well, yeah. Come on. So, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night, it's gonna be. Oh my God, that weekend's gonna suck because I'm also working third shifts. So, and the bitchy one's gonna love me being up, and then probably have to carry me into the room. Oh, she's gonna be happy about that one. But
yeah,
it's gonna be fun. So yes, I will be Cherry. And if you guys don't know, Cherry K is the greatest mod I think that's ever been on YouTube. So,
oh man, I don't know. Cherry is amazing. I don't think she ever sleeps. I really don't. I don't sleep a whole lot, and it's like every time I go into a stream, she's there. Even if I didn't know she was already, she's there. So Cherry is awesome. All right, Gary, you're up.
Oh, well, let's see. I think I got about 8 or 12 things coming up.
Wow.
Show off.
Yeah, well, I mean, the last thing I just did was I did a live stream again with Alma Redacted. She did a pick a pile reading. It turned out pretty fun, and then we started getting to talking about like paranormal stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I'm actually planning on doing some videos about that, and I've got some things in the workings, and with some familiar faces that you guys have seen. I'm not going to give anything away too soon, but It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'll let you know when it happens, man. I've just been really busy with work, and it's taxing type crap. Very busy. I know, Zod, I don't know how you can balance it out, man, with work and all these videos and stuff like that.
Well, you see my hair, Gary.
But you do fabulous, man. You do great, and I'm super proud of you for how everything that you've been doing, how far you've come. And now we're just waiting on Sarah there to do her thing.
My thing. Oh, well, I got a little something in the works. Whatever. I reached out to the reporter of the woman who wrote that health and fitness article in Sausage Roll, and surprisingly got a response back from her real quick. So I'm compiling a bunch of questions together, and I'm going to be emailing her hopefully tomorrow or the next day. And we'll see where we go from there. And hopefully I'll be able to write up a little article of my own. We'll see. I'm not a reporter or anything like that, so it's not going to come as easily to me as it does to others. But I will hopefully get a little something out of there, because I'm finding a little inconsistencies in there, and hopefully we'll get a little something. It may not happen, or it might. I don't know. I can't promise anything, but that's my little something coming up. So
nice.
Awesome.
So
let
us know, man. We'll be all behind it. Oh, show.
That's it.
Yeah, well, you'll definitely let it know, because I'll be tagging a bunch of people if I get that going. I just have to find a platform to actually be able to write an article, because I have no idea where to go from there. So if anybody knows a good platform to write an article on, please send it my way.
No, the Zod. Sorry, Keeley. Zod, you got your blog. There you go.
You know what, Sarah? When you get something together, let me know. I also do it working with Mr. Bixby, and if you guys don't know, he's a huge reporter, and other reporters have followed me. So if you, pass it along to me, I'll see who I can reach out to.
Yeah.
Okay.
And see what we can do.
Bringing people together. That's what I do.
Yeah. Awesome.
I'm the matchmaker.
You are.
Right, wrong.
Girl. Thank you so much. I really didn't know where I was going to go from there. So thank you.
No problem. It's weird because this all started happening recently, and I was never like, I never thought I'd be that guy with sources, but I used to joke I have raccoon sources, and now I actually have sources. It's the weirdest thing in the world, but let me know, and I'll reach out to some people and see what I can do for you. It's not a problem.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. Go ahead. So you deserve it.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, you deserve every bit of it. All of you do. I mean, this is a really great panel. Been a really great stream. I have a daughter standing over me, giving me the stink eye, so I might have to spray her down with some bitch be gone, and she's probably gonna hurt me. She's spilling stuff left and right, knocking things over. So I'm gonna get off here. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to my guests. Thank you for everybody being in the chat. Love you all, and we'll see you next time.
Love you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.